it started.
We're all waiting, Will.
So it started back when MGK in 2012 fired off a tweet basically calling Eminem's daughter Hailey hot.
Okay.
Side note, have you seen Eminem's daughter Hailey now?
I think I saw her at her wedding.
Yes, that's when I saw her. I was there. I was the usher. I was usher. Yeah.
Not
That
to
was
be a
the
prick.
worst.
I don't think Kim, you know Kim?
Hailey's mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her.
Like, I don't think she's the most attractive lady. But, like, do women look at Eminem and think, oh, God, what a sort? What a spicy little...
Why are you... I'm a bloke.
No, I know you are, but is Eminem, like, is he attractive?
I think
he's fit.
I don't like him with a beard.
No, that doesn't work. And I think it's one of those, like, turkey beards.
You think he paid for that? Because if he paid for that, he got ripped the fuck off.
Or maybe because it's brown, but I guess his hair's not really bleached
It's almost...
blonde.
I think it's like my beard, though. It's a little bit... It's too... There's too many gaps, so it looks like it's not a full beard.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're slagging off Eminem's beard, which is a really off thing to do because it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, and I love Eminem. So
I fucking love Eminem. Come on.
right. So MGK is being a twat, and he's tweeting saying Hailey's fit. It is what it is. You know, he's young and he's a
He's closer
fucking...
to her age, isn't
He's
he?
a douchebag. And I can say this because we've all seen... Well, I say we've all. If you haven't, go to... it'll be on somewhere on Jaack Mate's, like... Jaack Mate from Jaack Mate's Happy Hour podcast. And other things. Go and check out his picture with Machine Gun Kelly. Like, just type it into Google or something. And you will see Jaack Mate, who is clearly a fan of Machine Gun Kelly, trying to take a picture with the person he is a fan of, who is just being a cunt.
Ooh.
So, like, fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, start respecting the people that fucking pay your wage.
Ooh, fire.
I'm coming for Machine Gun Kelly. He ain't coming on this podcast,
no
even if he
more
wants
Baileys
to.
for you.
Yeah. I need to calm
Jesus.
down.
You're getting rowdy right now.
No, fuck him. No, mate, I hate that. I hate that if you're agreeing to take a photo with someone, don't be a cunt. Like, it is a photo. It takes 3 seconds of your life. I know that it happens all the time for celebrities. I get that, right? But just say no if it's that much of an issue. Just say no and tell them to fuck off and then leave it at that. Don't then have a picture that goes out on the internet to everyone showing the whole world how much of a dickhead you really are. Anyway.
You okay? Do you want a minute?
Got that off. Let me just...
Do you want a Baileys?
I've finished mine, mate.
Yeah, I can tell. You're getting rowdy.
Right, I'll leave it alone. Love you, Machine Gun Kelly. If you really want to come on the
fucking
podcast,
love you, mate.
we love you, mate.
You're
Rap
sick.
Devil. That was such a good track, man. Fuck.
This is where I get off, right? What is he? What is the genre?
Well, we'll get
'Cause,
into
like,
that.
The fucking heavy shit I like.
We'll get into that
When?
because that is, I think, a catalyst of this. So,
Okay.
and I don't know whether that's like a retreat from rap because he lost so hard, or like that probably gives away my position on this a little bit.
Christ, go on.
Right. So he's called Eminem's daughter hot. Eminem obviously doesn't take too kindly to this, and in 2018, during the release of Kamikaze, he drops a track Not Alike, where he raps, "You're a deadbeat dad.
Ooh.
You're like a dumb llama to me." I don't know the relevance of that particular line in amongst this, but he also says, "So what is so what good is a fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo? Had enough of this tatted up mumble rapper just coming at MGK like hard." Also, I'm sorry that I'm like not saying that properly. I'm dyslexic and reading pages is really fucking difficult for me. So
It's not the Baileys, I swear.
no, don't blame the alcohol. We're probably gonna have to not talk about drinking alcohol in the future,
Brilliant.
just because of guidelines on YouTube and things.
Well, you can cut all this out, because this is boring as fuck.
I Okay. He also said he'll have to fuck Kim in my flannel, and I'll give him my sandals, because he knows.
What?
Because he knows, long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow.
Fair.
Okay. So that's where M stands on this. After essentially MGK just tweeting that his daughter's hot,
But did he
which
tag him in
technically
it?
is. I don't
Did
know
he
about
at
that.
him?
I don't think he added him, but I think he just said that Hailey's hot, and technically that's a compliment. But I guess if you're a protective father and it's Machine Gun Kelly that's coming after your kid, then you're probably gonna want to slap back. Anyway, Machine Gun Kelly strikes back with Rap Devil. Now, I like Rap Devil. I don't think it is a better diss track than anything Eminem comes back with or has gone in with, but I like it for the songwriting on it, essentially.
You could write it.
Easily.
So, why are you bound down to it?
I'm not bowing down to it. I'm not folding myself in half and being like, Machine Gun Kelly, here.
You're doing
I
a J.
fucking
Cole.
love you. But like at the same time, I think it was catchy to me.
Fair.
And that's that. Like, I find songs catchy. Sue me.
I thought it was like a guy trying to pretend to be a rapper. Like, know your place, do you know what I mean?
Let me read you some. I mean, he takes aim at Eminem, his age and his career choices. So let me read you some lines from that. Now tell me, what do you stand for? I know you can't stand yourself. Trying to be the old you so bad, you stan yourself. Stan as in.
I get it.
My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why
You stan yourself. There's no double meaning to that.
I mean, there is technically.
What?
If you stan something, you fucking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fair.
I wonder if that is like the modern usage of that is actually a reference to Eminem. Because you hear like modern influencers saying like "I stan you" and stuff. Like I fully support you.
Oh shit!
Is that a fucking Eminem rap? Have we just
like
only
it.
just figured that out? Are we old?
It's like Cap.
What is Cap from?
YouTube.
Yeah, but like, are you just saying it's like Cap, but don't actually have anything?
No,
any reason why it's being called Cap?
No, I just think that's dead. But
Yeah.
if people use stan as in that meaning, then fair play.
If they're using it as an MM thing, I'm fully on fucking board with that saying.
Same.
Fair play. I stan you, man. As in, I'm gonna fucking kill myself and my wife for you, man.
Get her in the boot, lively.
So that line questions Eminem's authenticity and suggests he is clinging on to his past personas. Another line is, both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we could get gully, I'll size up your body and put white chalk around it.
Fair.
This line, their shared background as single dads from the Midwest, implying a potential for understanding or confrontation. The video obviously goes viral because it just did. Like, I think it's because someone actually dared to stand up to Eminem, and it actually sounded all right. Like, it wasn't amazing, but it was all right. It was a good effort. There's been a lot worse. So Eminem decides to respond with Killshot. And we all know how the fuck that went.